Hi, Kez. Mega love shout out to you. Thank you so much for coming. Mega love shout out to you. Hi, Kez. Mega love shout out to you. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome to my channel. Hi, Kez Diamond is in the house. Thank you so much for coming. Colamy Tori is also here, and today we are going to make some curtains. So I'm just filling the bobbin, as you can see. And as you know, this machine is we call it back then blackhead. Okay. So I'm going to do sewing some curtains today as you see the thumbnails. Okay, remember guys to give me your thumbs up and you can also share me out. Natisha Burris is in the house. Mega, mega love shout out to you. Thank you so much for coming, my friend. You can also share me out and remember to give me a thumbs up. As you see the thumbnail, today we are going to make some curtains. And as you can see right here, back in the days, we used to call this machine blackhead. So I am sewing today from my blackhead machine. Okay. So this right here, as you can see, this is the bobbin. When I fill the bobbin with the thread, I put it in this sock right here, and then I place it in the machine. So this one sew from the bottom, and this thread sew from the top. So you had to convert both of them together to get the stitch in. Okay? So now I am going to thread my machine. Okay. JD, mega, mega love shout out. Thank you so much for coming. As you can see, today we are making curtain. So ahead of time, I was showing earlier on how I string my machine, I clean my machine, and I fill my bobbin. Maybe you know back then, these machines, you call them the blackhead. They are singers, but we normally call them the blackhead machine. So today I am making some gold curtain, as you can see, gold, yes, gold curtain. Remember, you can give me a thumbs up and also share me out so we can get more persons in the house to see what is taking place today. Mickey, mega, mega love shout out to you. Thank you so much for coming. It's a joy and it's a pleasure to have you here today. You can remember to give me a thumbs up and you can also share us out. Today we are making some curtains or drape or whatever you would call it, and it's gold, as you can see. So what I'm doing the longer side first, and then I do the shorter width. So I will be doing the two long side straight down, and then I'll do the width, both bottom and top of each of them. Okay? As you can see, guys, I finished both the long side. So I'm going to do the bottom M now, as you can see. And these bottom M's, they are 2 inches. Yes, 2 inches for the bottom. All right. Hi, Debbie. Mega love shout out to you. How are you today? Remember to give me a thumbs up and also share us out so we can get more persons in the house. As you can see today, I am making some curtains and they're all gold. Yes. So I do the two long side already and I'm doing the bottom, which is the bottom of the drapes. And it is 2 inches. You can stitch how big you want your M. But I'm doing the bottom of this one, 2 inches. And when you're doing it, make sure it's all even. The sides are even and the bottom is even before you stitch. LA Corner, mega love shout out to you. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much. Remember to give me a thumbs up and you can also share me out. As you can see today, I am making some drapes. Yes, and it is gold. You know, I like this color. I do the sides, as you can see. I've done the sides. Now I am doing the bottom M. Take a look. I am doing the bottom M now, as you can see, okay? And remember when you're doing the bottom M of your curtain, you measure all of it even, so you can get the even side of it. Richie Rich, Wagwan. Yeah, man, Christmas. So I'm making some gold drape, okay? Yes, as you can see. And make sure all of the bottom is on one level. Right now I'm stitching 2 inches, and before you stitch, you make sure you use your tape measure and you measure and pin, and then you can use an iron to form it. Okay, you use an iron to form it so you don't have one side taller than one or you have one part bigger than one. All right. Remember to share me out, guys, so we can get more persons in the house. And Richie Rich, maybe you know, this is a blackhead machine I'm using. Singer, blackhead machine. Yes, give you good stitches. All right. Yes, guys. So when you're using pins, make sure you use the colored one. Make sure you use the colored pins so you can see what you're doing. Okay? Make sure you use the one that is colored to pin the material so you can see what you're doing. So for the top hem of the drapes, I will be stitching 7 inches. So when you stitch 7 inches, then your rod can go in easily and you have that fluff. So I'm going to put it at 7 inches. So what I'm going to do now, I am going to pin, although I already formed my material for 7 inches. But I'm still going to pin because you don't want to stitch and then it fall apart from where you formed it. Nanas and Dina, hi, welcome. Mega, mega love shout out to you. Remember to give me a thumbs up and share me out so we can get more persons in the house. Today we are making drapes and Latania's World. Mega, mega love shout out to you. Today we are making some drapes, you know. So as I said before, I'm making some gold drapes. As you can see, I already do some sides. So now I am going to do the top fold where you put your rod. Okay, I am going to do the top row, the top fold, and this is the top M where you put your rods, and I'm going to put it at 7 inches. Okay, so when you put your rod in, it's fluff. You know, it gives you that nice fluff when you put your big rod in. Okay? Stay happy. Mega, mega love shout out. Thank you for coming, my friend. Mega, mega love shout out. Guys, share the live, guys, so more person can come in and see, you know, this marvelous live that I'm doing today. I am sewing some drapes and I want you to be a part of it today. And feel free to grab who you don't have at the same time in the chat. And if you are not family to my family, please go ahead and do so. Okay, so you can get all of my interesting videos and my interested live. All right, mega, mega love shout out to each and every one in the chat. Thank you so much, Richie, for the cheer out. Thank you so much. Divine, mega, mega love shout out to you. Thank you so much for coming. Mega, mega love shout out to you, my friend. As you can see, I'm making some drapes. Yes, I'm making window treatments today. So, and it is gold. Yes. So I'm doing the sides first, and then I'll do the bottom, and then I'll do the head where you put your rods at the top. So I will be doing the two sides, and then I'll do the bottom M, and then I'll do the top M. Okay? Share me out, and you can give me your thumbs up. Thank you so much. You're welcome to Vibes with the Thompson family. Sidani, welcome. Mega love shout out to you. How are you doing? Remember to give me a thumbs up, Sidani, and also share us out. As you can see today, I am making some drapes. Yes, drapes. I'm making some drapes today, and it is gold. As you can see, the color, it's gold. So I do the long side. Now I'm doing the bottom M. All right. And the bottom M will be 2 inches. And then the top M will be 7 inches because you know that's where you put your rods at the top. So the top will be 7 inches for the stitch at the top. And at the bottom, you will have 2 inches. Okay. At the sides, you will have 1 inches and both sides stitch down. All right. So these are just the formation of the draping. So I'll do the valance in another live. All right. And that is where you're gonna have the excitement of the valance. Okay. Mega love shout out to you. Thank you so much for your thumbs up, and you can share me out so more persons can come in and interact, know how to make your own drapes and all of that for your home, because maybe sometimes you want to make your own drape, something where with a difference, you know yes. And remember, you can, connect with each other in the live at the same time who you don't have. Yes, connect same time. Divine is saying, for how long have you been making curtains? That is my trade, as we call it here in Jamaica. That is my trade. I learned to make a lot of things. Yes, from I was about maybe 19 years old. Yes, I go and learn to sew. Yes, so I know to make a lot of things. I make drapery, I make curtains, I make pillows, I make cushions, and all of those things. I make a lot of things for my home. No, I don't really, sew for persons, but I make a lot of things for my home, because you want your home to be a little different sometimes from what is out there. So when persons come in your living room or your dining area or your kitchen or your bedroom, they're wondering where you get those from, because they don't see it anywhere, because you have come up with your own creation of things, how to make it. And today I am sewing from this machine. It's a Singer, but we call it the Blackhead. It gives you very nice stitch. All right. So I hope you guys are enjoying it. Happiness. Yes, Sidani, I can sew. It is my trade. You will know what I'm saying. Yes, I can sew. I make a lot of things. I design and make a lot of things for my home. One day I have to do a home video or a live, back home for you to see many, many things that I've, make. Yes, I can make a lot of things from my home. Yes. I do them in a different way. So when persons come at my home, they wonder where I get these stuff, and they, may look expensive when they are not, because I know how to put them together. C CWEI Education, mega love shout out to you. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for your thumbs up also, and you can also share us out. Today I am making some drapes, as you can see right here. Yes, I am making some drapes. So mega love shout out to you. You can also connect in the chat with who you see and you don't have. Okay. You're welcome to Vibes with the Thompson family. And today I am making some drapes. Selvin Kitchen is in the house. Mega love shout out to you, Selvin. Thank you so much for coming. Remember to give me a thumbs up, and you can also share us out so we can get more persons in the house. As you can see today, I am doing sewing. I'm making some drapes, yes, or curtain, whichever you call it. Yes, and it is gold. Yes, so I do the long side. Now I do the bottom M. Now I am doing the top M where you put your rods. So for the bottom M, you would stitch it 2 inches if you like. And for the top M, you would stitch it 7 inches because you're going to put your rod up there. For the two sides, you will stitch it 1 inches. Okay? Sidani, Sidani. And guys, connect with who you don't have in the chat at the same time and share me out. We need more persons so they can see what I'm going to do. So I'm sewing the drapes, and another live I will be doing the valance for the drapes. Okay? Lady D's in the house. Sew something for me, please. Thank you, Lady D. Thank you. You can share me out and remember to give me a thumbs up. I am making some drapes today and they are gold. Yes, I am making some drapes. As I said before, the sides will be 1 inches stitch, and for the bottom M, it will be 2 inches. The top M will be 7 inches because that is where you put your rod at the top. Okay, I'm not gonna make the valances today. I'll make it on another live. I'm just doing the draping today. I hope you enjoyed. So send over some people and connect with persons in the chat that you don't have at the same time. Mega, mega love. Shout out to you, each and every one. Hi, Sirani. Thank you so much for your support. What you're saying, you're Thompson, I'm Thompson. What that mean? Type and let me know, Sirani. Type and let me know. Mega, mega love shout out to everyone. 5 million people is in the chat. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much. You're always welcome to Vibes with the Thompson family. As you can see today, I am making drapes. Yes, I am making some drapes and they're all gold. Okay, so you have to watch the next live to see what color the valance is going to be for the drapes. Okay, very interested, right? Yes. Okay, Sidani. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Sidani. Okay, so what I'm going to do again, this is the side, the long side, as you can see. So I am going to stitch this side also, and this side is 1 inches. All right, so both sides coming down will be 1 inches. That's how I need it, just 1 inches for the side. At the top, it will be 7 inches for the M at the top. That is where you put your rods, okay? And for the bottom, it will be 2 inches below. So the bottom stitch will be 2 inches. The top stitch would be 7 inches because that is where you're going to put your rod. For the two sides, it will be 1 inches. Okay, I'm only putting these 1 inches. You can put it more or less. Okay, depending on how you like your drapes. So it could be more or it could be less. So for the top M, you could put more or you could put less. For the bottom M, you could put more or you could put less. All right. For the two sides, you could put more. I don't think you can go less because I am doing 2 inches. So I guess you can do more, whether you want to give it a 3 inches stitch, a 2 inches stitch, or whichever you choose, depending on your liking, all right, or the material that you may be working with. Okay, you can also, line all your drapings. Line all your drapings at the back so you get that fluff in front. Okay, if your material is thick or you don't want it to be lined, that's okay. All right, you don't have to. But if you want to, you can line the back of your drapings. Okay, Toysy, mega love shout out to you. Thank you so much for coming. Mega love shout out to you. Thank you so much for your thumbs up, my friend. As I can see, I am here. I'm making some drapes, as you can see. And it is gold, right? It is gold. The color is gold. All right. Simple Thing is in the house. Thank you so much for that thumbs up, Simple Things. Thank you also for sharing me out. And Ricky Life is also in the house. Thank you so much. Ricky, you don't know. Some know you know about sewing, Ricky Cassie. As you come in, you could have tell me what type of machine it is and what we call it. Otherwise, from that, you can also tell me, you know. I am here simple. I'm making some drapes. As you can see, the color is gold. It's a light gold. And I won't be making the valances today. I want you to think about what color could go for the valance, okay? And Simple Things is saying blessing each and every one. Simple Things is also saying, hey, Ricky. And Simple Things is also saying looking good on right too. And Simple Thing is also calling to Sylvain. All right. Yeah, man. So we are here. I'm making some drapes. A lot of persons don't know that I can sew, but that is my trade. You know, back then, when when we were growing up, our parents used to say, not like now, everybody didn't, send their kids to college, so you have to have a trade, right? Whoa, I haven't seen a sewing machine like that in donkey years. Trust me, me have it. I have it because it's so wonderful. It gives you a marvelous stitch. When you buy the new ones, them now every minute you have to be in the machine shops with them. This, once you oil it and everything and clean him down and blah blah blah, you're good to go. Yes, and back then we used to call it the black head. The black head. This tape that you see on the side here, I have to have it on there. If something happened and you took it to the shop, they just write your name, your address, and your telephone number. Yes. And Simple Things is saying, yes, Ricky, it looked like a singer. My mom had one back in the days. Yes, when we used to use your foot and pedal, pedal, pedal. It wasn't electric. You have to pedal until your knee cup burst. Yes, and Sidan is saying Simple Things, happy Friday. Ricky Life is saying so true. They last forever. Yes, I am telling you. Yes, Ricky, so true. Once you oil them, my dear, and keep them intact, you're good to go. And it give you some very nice, marvelous stitches. The other ones are good, but I'm telling you, I don't trade for them. I wouldn't trade for them. I use them for other purposes, but I wouldn't trade for them. And Sidan is saying, I used to enjoy the pedaling, laugh out loud. Yes! Yeah, man. You pedal at the time, and it used to nice. When I used to learn trade, yeah, man, I used to learn trade with a lady called Miss Junie. And trust me, you don't go on the machine until you learn to, M and put on button and all of that and cut button hole and them something there, iron and all of that before you can go on their, sewing machine. And you have to learn to string the machine before you can even learn to sew on it. That is the way they used to teach us back then. In the let me see, 89, 9, 88, 89, 90. In 90, 91, when I was learning trade, yes, you have to learn to fill the bobbin. You have to learn to string the machine, and it's not just one time before you can go on it to stitch anything. And you have to do straight stitch first on a piece of material, time upon time, to see that the stitch is straight and correct and no drop stitch and all of that before you can do anything else. Yes. And Sidani is saying, love the stitching. It is neat and clean. Yes, neat. If you tell you, Sidani, if you tell you. Toys is giving me thanks, Doc. Thank you so much. Selvin Kitchen is still in the house. Yes, and guys, if you see persons where you're not connect with, you can feel free to do so at the same time. And I was saying for my drapes, at the two sides, you can put um whatever measurement you choose, but I'm using 1 inch because depends on the material you're working with. So I use 1 inch for the sides both. For the bottom M, I am going with 2 inches. 2 inches, but for the top M, I will be going in with 7 inches because that is where you're going to put your rod. So you want to have enough space to put your rods and have the fluff there flowing freely and nice. Okay? And I'll be doing a different live for the Valance. Okay, so I want you to type in the chat and tell me which color you think would go with this light gold. You know, tell me which color you think would suit for this gold draping. All right. And as I was saying before earlier on, when you're using your pins, you use the one that colored, use the colored one. Yes, so you can easily identify where you're stitching towards. You don't want to use the ones that you can't see on the material. So it's best for you to use the one that is colored. Yes. So when you stitch along, it's easy for you to identify, especially if you're working with dark materials or white materials. You want to use these bright and nice colors where you can see, right. Thank you so much, Ricky. Thank you so much. Mega, mega love shout out to you. Thank you so much for your support. It was a joy have you here. I hope you enjoy what I'm doing. And I know because you see something that you haven't seen in many, many years. So, continue to, support and you will see many, 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 many more to come. All right. Thank you so much, my friend. Have a safe, blessed, peace, and productive day now. Hey Lucy, mega mega love shout out to you. How are you? Thank you so much. Remember to give me a thumbs up and you can also share me out, Lucy. Lucy saying hello everyone. You are really busy today. Lucy is also saying well done sis. Much love from here. Thank you so much. As you can see, I am making some drapes. Yes, and the color are gold. Yes, gold. Yes. Thank you so much, my friend. Yes, Lucy, but I'm making Christmas drapes at this time. Okay. Definitely when the time comes, okay? Mega, mega love shout out to you. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for sharing us out also. Thank you so much, Lucy. Thank you so much. As you can see, definitely I need WH. So thank you so much. Thank you so much, Sidani. Also, simple. Thank you so much. Sidani, take out the capital letters. That's my name. All right. Thank you so much. Melon Chris Lifestyle, mega love shout out to you. Thank you so much for coming. Mega love shout out to you. Juba Bruce is also in the house. Thank you so much, guys, for your thumbs up. As I said, I'm here making some curtains or drape or whichever you call it. All right. Thank you so much. Share me out also if you can. Mega love shout out to you, Juba. Thank you so much. Blessing and honor to you. And Glade Dairy is in the house. Mega love shout out to you. Remember to give me a thumbs up and you can also share me out. As I said today, I am making some drapes. As you can see, hold on, right here. So I'm doing some drapes. So you can see right here. And remember, Glade Diary, if you don't have me as your family, you can go ahead, watch one of my short videos over 3 minutes and connect with me, and I'll get back to you after 24 hours. And if you see persons also in the chat that you don't have, feel free to connect with them also. Remember to give me a thumbs up and also share us out. Today I am making some drapes and they are gold, right? I'm making drapes, yes, and they are gold. And as I said before, the sides are 1 inch stitch. The bottom M stitch is 2 inches and the top M stitch is 7 inches. Why you make the top um, stitch a little bigger? Because that's where you're going to put your rods. Okay, so you want it to have a lot of room and flush. So you can choose the size you want. It could be bigger or it could be smaller, but you want to make it at a size where when you put your rods in, it fits and it flush, you know. So I am depend on the material that you're working with. But today I am making these drapes. The top stitch is 7 inches, the bottom stitch is 2 inches, and the side stitch are 1 inches. So depend on the material you're working with, that is how you will do the inches. All right. So share me out, guys. Give me a thumbs up. And as I said, we are doing a light gold. I'm not gonna do the balances today. I am going to do them in a different live streaming. So I'm only farming up the draping today. Then I'll do the valance in another live streaming. All right. I hope you're learning something also here. And before you use your machine to sew, maybe overnight you can oil it and you wake in the morning, you clean it and you fill your bobbin with whichever color you're going to use for your sewing. You fill your bobbin and then you string your machine. All right. I hope you guys are learning something here. Hey Sashi Boo, big up yourself, big up yourself. You don't know a girl they here I do some sewing, I'm making some drapes. Mega, mega, mega love shout out to you. Remember to give me a thumbs up and share me out. And also Rose in the kitchen is also here and she's saying hi, host and everyone. Thumbs up, Donna. Thank you so much, Rose. As you can see, I'm here. I'm making some drapes and these are the colors I'm using. It's a light gold. Okay, it's a light gold. So I am making the drapings today, and I will be making the valance on the next day. Okay, um hope you enjoy this live streaming. All right, learn something if you can sew. All right. As I said before, the two sides, I'll give them 1 inch stitches. Depends on the material you're working with. So it could be more or it could be about 1 inches at the two sides. You can give it more, but I'm working with 1 inches on the side. So for the bottom M, it will be 2 inches at the bottom M. At the top M, it will be 7 inches because that is where you're going to put your rod. So you need enough space for your rod and to get that fluff. All right. So for the top stitch, you will get 7 inches. At the bottom M, you will get 2 inches. On both sides, you will get 1 inches on each side. If you have enough material, you can give more, depend on what amount of material you're working with. All right. And you can also, you know, lined your drapery, lined them. If you don't want to line them, that is okay, but you can line them also. All right. And as I said before, depend on the material you're using. You use pins that are colored, so you can identify what you are sewing. You identify the sewing line. So you use colored pin, especially if you're using dark material, you use bright colors so you can easily identify. Another thing, you can measure your material, form it, pin it, and iron it down before stitching. Okay, if you're not sure, then you can form your material, pin it down. If you're gonna make 7 inches stitch, then you measure with your tape measure and you form it and pin it with your pins. All right, you pin it with your pins, and then you can use the iron, warm iron also to form it so you have a perfect guide. You use it just for guiding, all right? Because you don't want one side to be more than one, or you don't want this side as a bigger stitch and that side as a smaller stitch. You want everything to be on the same measurement, all right? Everything to be on the same measurement. And as I said before, um, most of you guys would know this machine. Some persons call it a singer, some persons call it, back then when we used to learn trade, persons would say blackhead. All right, it gives you the best stitches that you can think about. All right, and another thing I was saying, um, before you use your machine, you can oil it and you wake in the morning, you clean it and all of that before you put your fabric on. If you oil your machine, don't just go and sew on it. You need to clean it first. All right, because your material we will get messed up. Okay, I hope you learned something today. Yes, I hope you learned something today right here. So if you oil your machine, you make sure you clean it and brush it before you started to do any pattern or sewing or whatever on it, because if you do not clean it, your material will get messed up. All right. So mega, mega, mega love shout out to each and every one. I'm grateful to have you guys here. Continue giving me your support. London boys in the house. Mega, mega, mega love shout out to you. Happy to have you here. Remember to give me a thumbs up and also share me out. As you can see today, I am sewing, I am making drapes, I am making curtain, whichever you call it, window treatment. Okay. Mega, mega, mega love shout out to you, London boy. Happy to have you here. And if you see persons in the chat that you don't have, feel free to make friends. And if you're here and you're not friend as yet with me, what are you waiting for? Go ahead. I have some short videos over 3 minutes. Go and watch one, enjoy it, and connect. All right. So you will get all my interesting upload. All right, London boy. Okay, London Bar boys, sorry about that. Sorry about that. I am in JA. Yes, I am in. Yes, I am in JA. Okay. Where are you chatting to me from? I would like to know. Oh, okay. I saw it. Okay, that's okay. But I'm in JA. All right. You can also message me on Instagram if you like. Okay. I use the same um account as my YT. All right. You can message me on IG. Okay. Gold, mega, mega, mega love shout out to you. Thank you so much for coming. And Gold is saying, hello everyone. I'm new here. Okay, welcome to Vibes with the Thompson family. Okay, you can also visit my house, watch one of my short video over 3 minutes and connect with me and I will get back to you definitely after 24 hours. Okay, happy to have you here. Feel welcome, feel at home when you visit Vibes with the Thompson family. And Goal, where are you talking to me from? Okay. And if you see persons in the chat also that you don't have, feel free to make connection with them. I'm here making some drapes and they're gold, as you can see. So I am here sewing. All right. I hope you're enjoying this live stream. Remember to give me a thumbs up and you can also share me out. Yes, guys, thanks to each and every one that came today and give me your support. I am grateful. Thank you so much. And I hope and pray that you have learned something in this first session that we have today. Hoping to see you again in the next sewing live stream. Okay. I do appreciate everyone who take the time out today to give me your support. I am grateful. And remember, when you come to my house, vibes with the Thompson family, you're always, always welcome. And guys, if you're here and you're not as yet connected to our channel, what are you waiting for? And Princess is in the house. Mega, mega love shout out to you, Princess. Happy to see you. Welcome to my live streaming. Thank you so much for your thumbs up. Today I was here making some drapes. Yes, part one, part one of my drapes. Yes. So this is the bottom. As I said before, for the bottom M, Levice is in the house. Mega, mega love shout out to you. As I was said earlier on, for the bottom M, you can put any amount you have, depend on the material you're working with. So today for my bottom M, I use 2 inches for both sides M's, I use 1 inches on each side. All right. For the top hems, I use 7 inches because you want to put um, enough for your rod to go through, and then you have that fluff in it, and you have that nice flow and fluff in it. All right. So this is the first segment of our sewing. I will be coming back also with the valance. I will be doing the valance. As you can see, this is the goal that we were working with today. And as I said, a lot of persons, you know this machine as a singer. Some persons back then know it as a blockhead. When we used to use it back then, we used to have to pedal, but now you use it with a motor. All right. Thank you so much, Sidani. Thank you so much. Um, as I said before, thanks each and every one for coming today. I hope you learned something because you know sometimes you can make stuff for yourself, make unusual things for yourself, whether it's for your living room, your dining area, your bedroom, or your kitchen. You can always make. So it's very important to also learn something. Okay? Yes. So, I will be coming back definitely with the valance. And I have this color, it's a light gold, right? It's a light gold. I would like you to tell me which color Valance would go with this color. You can type in the chat and let me know which color Valance you think I will be putting with this light gold draping. All right. And as I said before, mega, mega love shout out to you. It was a joy have each and every one walk through the door, and I hope you learned something. And as I said again before, the tape is on the machine. So if your machine gets sick and you take it to the machine shop, you can write your name, your telephone number, and your address on the taping so your machine won't get lost. All right. And another thing, before you sew whatever you're going to make, you oil your machine from the night before, you wake in the morning, and you clean your machine. because if you don't clean it, when you're ready to make your craft, it will get messed up. So you have to clean it in the morning first thing. Then you fill your bobbin with your thread, and after that, you string your machine. All right, and make sure everything is intact. When you're going to sew, you test your machine on a separate piece of material apart from the one that you are going to use. So you can see if the machine is stitching perfectly the way you want it before you put it on the fabric. So you use a piece of strip before and you stitch on it to see how perfect it is. If it's drop stitching or it is perfect, so you can go ahead after that. You don't just stitch on your machine with your cross. You do it on something first. Okay? All right, Levice, I saw you, but I'll get to that. Okay, darling. And as I said, mega, mega love shout out to each and every one that came today. I hope you learn something today. Coming back with part two. All right. So we are out for today. Thank you so much for your support, my friends.